Folks, a lot of people know my next guest is the voice of Roger Rabbit. Well, I got news for you, okay? He was Roger Rabbit. Forget about Robert De Niro gaining 180 pounds from Raging Bull. This guy lived in a hole in the ground for 2.5 years and ate nothing but carrots, okay? Stretching his ears every night in a rack and growing the hair in his ass until it was long enough to be buffed and teased into a big rabbity bouffant. Please welcome a dedicated man, a dedicated comic, and a big, fluffy bunny, Charles Fleischer, ladies and gentlemen.
You know your math. That's good for me. Numbers are important. I teach my daughter Roman numerals. It's a waste of time, though. They don't even use them in Rome. How much is the shirt? V? V, I got a C, a I. You do it for half a V? For a V? A little V? Oh, I'll call my home, okay? The number is MCVIXXIVCC. MIO. Just call information. It's IIIV. I've discovered the secret of the universe by using numbers. I have discovered the primary particle of all existence. They are called Moleeds. Smaller than molecules, atoms, pit bulls, Cadbury eggs, all things can be reduced to Moleeds. These Moleeds exist in levels of 36. Each level of 36 Moleeds is connected to the next by a helical energy interval which parallels multiples of the number 37. The number 37 is the key that unlocks the secret of the Moleeds. What the hell is he talking about?
I don't know. It sounds like he said Moleeds to me.
It sounds like a lot of rubbish to me. Moleeds, my Moleeds, what? 37 is the key to understanding the secret of the Moleeds. 37, Shakespeare, Willie the Shake, 37 plays. Shakespeare wrote 37 plays. There's 37 openings in the speaker part of a telephone. The normal temperature of the human body is 98.6. In centigrade, 37 degrees. Engelbert Humperdinck works 37 weeks out of the year. They're starting to see it now, and they said Moleeds wouldn't play in London. Ha! Here's where it gets slightly tricky. 1 divided by 37 equals 0.027. Conversely, 1 divided by 27 equals 0.037. It is on this reciprocal relationship between the numbers 27 and 37 that all things in the universe, and therefore Moleeds, are based. Who cares? Who cares? Numbers are the key to understanding Moleeds. 1 is the loneliest number. And now there are other lonely numbers you can try, like 0896, kiss me. 0894, spank me. 0895, leather baby. 3, the Trinity, the Father, the Son, and the Holy Moleed. We live in 3 dimensions. There were 3 kings, 3 wise men, make 3 wishes, the 3 little pigs, the 3 stooges, Curly, Larry, and Moleed. Yes, you're starting to see it now. 4 seasons, 4 directions, the 4 tops, 4-leaf clovers. If our forefathers used foresight to develop foreplay, do you think they used their foreheads or a forehand? 6 is a perfect number. A perfect number is any number where the divisors add to the number itself. 6 is divisible by 1, 2, and 3. 1 plus 2 plus 3 equals 6. Life on our planet is based on carbon. Carbon is the 6th element. Beehives are always 6-sided. Snowflakes are always 6-sided. Guinness, 6-pack. You figure it out. 7 is the most frequently mentioned number in all of our planet's spiritual as well as historical documents. There are 7 openings in the head, 7 days in a week, 7 notes in a musical scale, 7 chakras in our body. If you avoid the 7 deadly sins, you can get to 7th heaven. If you use your 7 pillars of wisdom, you can see the 7 wonders of the world across the 7 seas, the 7 hills of Rome, and a house of 7 gables, where 7 brides and 7 brothers watch the 7 voyage of Sinbad on Channel 7 for the 7th time. Standing for a 7th-inning stretch, they scratch a 7 units when 007 comes in, reminds them that God rested on the 7th day, went to a 7-Eleven, had a 7-Up with the 7 dwarves. Moleeds, Moleeds, Moleeds. DNA. There's a relationship. Life on this planet is based on DNA, deoxyribonucleic acid. Basically 4 chemicals, the 4 nucleotides. Cytosine, thymine, guanine, adenine. These 4 chemicals code out in groups of 3 to make the various amino acids, which then link together to make the various protein changes make life on this planet possible. 4 chemicals Groups of 3 means there are 64 chemical possibilities for all life on Earth. The Moleeds are based on the numbers 27 and 37. 27 plus 37 equals 64, the number of chemical codes possible for life on Earth. Coincidence? You decide. Let's examine other cultures for evidence of Moleeds. The I Ching, the Oriental mythology, mysticism is based on 64 hexagrams. The Hebrew words for Adam and Eve, when translated into numbers, because every Hebrew letter has a numerical value, equals 64. Adam is 45, Eve is 19. There are 64 squares on a chess and checkerboard. The Beatles wrote, "When I'm 64, don't you see?" Sure. They laughed at the ideas of Copernicus. They laughed at Galileo. They laughed at Darwin. And right now, I'm not doing that well. Thank you very much. You've been very nice.